Hi everyone, thanks again for joining me for another edition of 5 Fact Friday. Thank you so much for submitting all your questions. I've picked my favorite 5, so here we go. Norm is asking, what is your favorite Keanu Reeves movie? Well, I love anything to do with surfing, so definitely Point Break. Susan is wondering, does adding a mudroom add value to your house? Well, it's a little complicated to answer this question only because, are you adding it and you're kind of eating into like a living room space, but now, you can't fit a proper size sofa, or are you doing a little bit of an addition, like a bump out, which would definitely, 100% add a lot of value. Your number one value bang for your buck is kitchens and bathrooms. And then outside of that, any type of function that works and doesn't disrupt other areas of the house, 100% definitely adds value. Dylan Ostapik, my brother, is asking, Desta, I need your help choosing paint colors for my new place. Help me, cause I'm your brother. Come home soon. Well, my brother actually just bought a townhouse in Calgary, so this is what he's inquiring about. So Dylan, I will be home soon, so I will definitely help you. But on to our other 5 Fact Friday questions. Monica is asking, what nationality are you? Well, first and foremost, I'm Canadian, but my background is Ukrainian. Cindy is wondering, should the entry/foyer to your house be set apart in color or same color of the living/great room? So if you have an open concept, what you can do is paint the same color so it keeps that flow and your eye kind of bouncing around. But if you did want to choose something a little bit different, what you can do is going from your living room color, say it's this color, what you can do is actually go up 1 or 2 levels. Generally, foyers and hallways tend to be a little bit darker, so staying in the same family, you're not having that harsh break between spaces, but you're staying kind of in the same family, but going a little bit lighter so it doesn't feel so like dark and enclosed in those spaces. And the last question is from Danielle. What's Hillary really like and what's Eddie really like? So starting off with Hillary, as most of you guys know from watching the show, that she has such a great sense of humor, and in real life she's just hilarious, just as hilarious, if not even more. She has a huge heart, she's always making me laugh, and she has like such a vast knowledge about everything. So anytime, just tidbits of information are always flying out of her, which I really appreciate. I'm always learning from her, which I really love. One of the things we share in common is our love for art. So one of our favorite things to do together is go to the art gallery and, we'll go check out some art, and then we'll go for lunch right after. So that's kind of our thing that we like to do. And as for Eddie, well, I've known him for about 10 years now. We actually used to work on a show called My Parents' House. Like back in the day, it was on HGTV. So I've known him for a really long time. He lives right around the corner. So if I'm ever in desperate need of something going wrong in the house, he's always that first person I call and say, like, Eddie, can you please come help me? And not that long ago, actually, my downspout had fallen completely off. So he came over, he just jumped up on the railing, like just shoved it back into place, and then like off he went. So, he's been so good to me, and I've known them both for a very long time. I love them very much, and you've seen us hang out and be friendly on camera, but outside of the show, we're all friends and love each other and respect each other very much. So guys, thanks so much for joining me for another edition of 5 Fact Friday. Thank you for all your submissions. I really appreciate it. Remember to follow me on Instagram at DestaO and on Twitter at Desta Ospic. And I'll see you guys next week.